All right, guys, Matt from Just Wrench It here, and today we have in front of us on the workbench an Autozone Catalog. Now, I did not know these things existed, and this thing is pretty big. There's my forearm there. It's a full-size catalog. There's a lot of things in here. We're not going to be able to go over all of them, but I thought it very interesting. I did not know that AutoZone offered such a wide variety of things. Basically, if you wanted to overpay for a bunch of stuff, you could get an entire shop up and running with AutoZone ordered parts. Now, the interesting thing too is this is the summer catalog, of course, and there's a lot of these bonus deals. Now, we know you're going to overpay for some stuff in here, but there's a lot of deals. Like, look at this. Overpay for a welder, get an overpriced welding cart free. On this jack, buy an overpriced jack, get some death traps free. Probably identical, it looks like, to the Harbor Freight jacks, but I'm sure they will not be recalled. 4-piece plier set. They call them automotive, but it's linesman's pliers, needle nose, dikes, and a pair of push-button adjustable water pump pliers. They are really big on Oem Tools. There's a funnel kit like the one I just won off Instagram, similar to the Lyle set. It looks like it comes with a couple extra things my Lyle didn't, but kind of like the look of the Lyle better. It's clear. And then they got these things, shop fans, and what do we got here? The HV, the air conditioning HVAC machines, all the pumps, vacuum pumps, all your hoses, connectors. I mean, I knew you could rent stuff like specialty tools and things, so I figured you could buy some, but I never knew they had this much stuff. Here's some storage totes and shelves and like your hardware bins. You can get a couple small versions of those things. They have some plastic versions here off to the side. This is where it gets interesting. Lifts. These are the alignments. Obviously, they're combos. They come with the lift, 4-post, 2-post, and the stuff needed to do the alignment. Kind of interesting there. Here's the actual lifts here on this page. See, what is that brand? Challenger up there. They do have the heavy duty ones too. I mean, if you're going to pay, they got them. Now, I will say, if and when I ever get the chance to get a lift, what is everybody's opinion? Is the over better, or is it, where is it? Oh, they don't even have it on this page. There's an over and there's an under in the low cost section, which we'll probably hit in a couple pages. I've always kind of wondered, like, it seems like the under is probably less desirable, maybe, or maybe the over cuts off your lift height. I'm not sure. You guys can tell me. I have not worked with the lift much, but I will say, look, they have their little versions of the low rise lifts, you know, the Harbor Freight style. You can pick this up at Harbor Freight for what, like, it's like $1,500 or something. That thing that everybody calls a death trap, they're afraid to get under. But they have their own versions here. I do kind of like these smaller ones. I wonder how easy they are to move around. That's a 7,000 pound, but it's not like the Quick Jack. That's one big unit. And then it tells you what the delivery fee is going to be, which isn't bad. Here are the Quick Jacks over here, and the pricings aren't that bad. I can't say I haven't seen better deals on it, but I mean, they have, if you open up a business account, they have a credit system. I know Advanced Auto was telling me about theirs. Did you see the Bendpak Lifts on that page a minute ago? All the tire balancers and everything in here. Here's the more of the lifts. There's the under with the connection on the base plate, and then here's the over. And you're talking $21.99. Again, you could still get it cheaper somewhere else, but it's not bad. And look at that launch. The scan tool manufacturer, they're starting to make lists, apparently. We all know what's going on there. But look, Death Trap. Look at that. Not getting under it. I don't care who says, what engineer says it's okay. Not getting under it. It's bad enough getting under lifts. Now, I will say, too, here's a Tpms stuff on this page. And I apologize, guys, if my camera work's not very good. This thing is literally like 18 inches tall, so I can't get the whole thing in one shot. But, yeah, some torque wrenches and things, lug nuts. They're really big on the OEM tools. They have a few other brands, and obviously they carry some other stuff. But there's lots of OEM tools in here, which I can't completely hate on. Also, Tools has a lot of similarities to some of the OEM stuff. Like here, you can see they have the toolbox. I think that's like the 36-inch. They have some other stuff, but they're running a promotion. Spend an ungodly amount, get a little bit back. Basically, that's what's going on. But it's kind of interesting, though. I mean, if you were going to do it that way, at least you're getting some free stuff. We'll get back here in a minute. I mean, they got everything. Really. Multimeters. There's scan tools, the Autozone. They do have somewhere back in here, they have, yeah, there you go, the launch. They got a full line of those, which I just bought one, and I forget what the name designation was on it, but I found out through some research that it's actually, oh, well, not research. I went to update it. Basically found out it's a launch. It's not bad. I'll do a video on it soon. I haven't really got to use it much. I updated it, and that was about it. Okay, so there's what looks like the exact funnel kit for, sorry, this one here, like the Lyle, except again, the base is not clear. I want to say, I brought that out here too, I thought. I set it down somewhere in my garage, and I don't know where it's at, but I brought the Lyle out here today, and that looks like the exact same set, except the Lyle is probably slightly better quality. Jumbo pick set. I mean, Nipex. They have Nipex. I did not know that. I did not know I could overpay for Nipex at AutoZone. I mean, this stuff is just, it's crazy to me, guys. And here's all the battery chargers and all of Autobahn Dan's lights that he has listed one by one. You know, your over-engine lights, your little ones, your work lights. I didn't know this either. I just found this out for the first time. I've never, that I can recall, seen anybody talk about OEM power tools. They have impacts, they have drills, they have sawzalls, grinders. I mean, the bench grinders and stuff, I guess anybody could make those. But the power tools, I'm very surprised about. They also carry DeWalt and Makita. And then on the, is it the next page? Yeah. You do have some overpriced Milwaukee options. So, and there's some more, what are those? Atlas lifts. This is just crazy to me, guys. And then here's all the tool storage options and tool boxes, and you get some free stuff with them, a bunch of organizers. And I'd keep going, guys, but this thing is just huge. You kind of know what it is. If you want to see more, go to your local AutoZone, ask them for a copy of this. You can check it out. They have all the carts here, tech carts, bonus parts table, teardown tray, portable. You get a 36-inch. You get a little mechanic set, 64-piece, and some socket holders. I mean, it's a little overpriced, but there's some deals in here. So tell me what you guys think. Did you know that this existed in the world? Because I, for one, did not. But then again, I don't go looking for a toolbox at AutoZone. All right, guys, Matt from Just Wrench It. I will see you later.